Hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's a beautiful morning. I guess it's a beautiful afternoon or evening for you somewhere out there in the whole wide world, universe, space, time, thing. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Scotty, I see you sitting there, or you were sitting there. You were. Where'd you go? Scotty, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, dear me. Let me just move this over a wee bit so I can see the chat. There we go. So, I've been having some fun. Rita, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Boy, did I miss everybody yesterday morning. Oops, I lost my chat. There we go, pop it out. Did I miss everybody yesterday morning? I had been up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Skeeter, wakey, honey. It's good to see you. No, it's my laptop. My laptop was out. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you looking for? This my cat. My cat burglar is up on my dresser with his paws up, looking. Tired. There's no food up there, dear. What you looking for? Hey, there's nothing up there. Do we have a ghost? He sat here staring at something. I have no idea what. Oh, his tail's flicking now. Oh, look. What are you doing? No, you don't get it. No, not on there. There's nothing there, baby. There's nothing there. He's determined there's something there. He is determined there's something there. Aren't you, you little monkey? Yep. So I ran out of space with my laptop, on my laptop. And I was determined to... I'd saved everything on a mini drive. Oh, you have 4 cats, Skeeter? We have 3. 3 inside, and actually we have 2 feral cats that live on our front doorstep. They've decided our front doorstep is their home. So they have a couple of tricked out cat houses that they can live in that's got nice foam and to make it all nice and soft for them so they're not sleeping on the cold floor of, and my husband's crazy. He's the crazy cat guy. So, but yeah, so luckily I backed everything up on one of those little mini drives. And it's supposed to go straight to back when you do a restore. It's supposed to restore back. And I did a restore back to December when there was still space left on my laptop. But I must have changed something. I think I must have changed the name of the computer when I did the restore. Because it didn't restore my laptop back to everything. I'm now working on Windows 7 instead of the upgraded Windows 10. But then I found that there's a file further down with all my files and everything, and I just don't know how to get it back to what it used to be. And then I thought, well, why do I want to get it back to what it used to be? Because I was out of space. So at least I still have access to all my photos and videos. That's the main thing. So, Tiger, good morning, honey. You just missed my Tigger. He was watching ghosts. He was ghost hunting, I think. Yeah, we do too, Rita. We don't let we don't let them go without food. They were pretty skinny when they came, and I'm doing okay, Tiger. I'm doing okay, thank you. The cats, the feral cats. He's at it again. He's sitting down here. I'm telling you, we must have a ghost. Because he's sitting here looking like he's staring at something. Is there a ghost there? Is that what it is? Hey? Because nothing's changed up there. It's all the same. There's no food up there, so you can't steal any. Yeah. He's looking at me like, I'm telling you, can't you see it? I can see it, can't you see it? Your son cat does that too, Rita? Well, you know, they say that cats and dogs are very, animals in general are very sensitive and can see things we can't. What you going after, baby? He's yep, there's definitely something there. Okay, I think it's gone now because he's left. I must have had a ghost passing through. Must have been sitting on my dresser. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't here yesterday. I had stayed up I was that late. I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I thought, well, I might as well stay awake for my live stream. The next thing I know, I woke up with my head down on the laptop. So I fell asleep and I didn't know it. There are 2 cats at the shop. Oh. Oh, that's wonderful, Rita. That's wonderful. Yeah, these 2, the 2 that live on our front doorstep, they were very skinny when they came. They're not skinny anymore. Every time my husband walks out the front door, he goes out with he has a scoop, big scoop, and he puts the food out in the day. They have 2 dishes for food and 2 dishes for water. We have 3 indoor cats and then 2 feral cats that live on our front doorstep. They have a really nice, they have an igloo type cat house that we've raised up off the floor. It's on bricks, and then my husband put foam inside, and then he covered the foam with a towel, and then he put another blanket in there. Good morning, Jeanette, honey. It's so good to see you. And then he put a blanket in so it wraps around the walls. Yes, we have opossums and raccoons. They actually come and eat the cat food. The cats just sit there on top of the cat houses and watch the raccoons, and the opossums come along and have some. We've even had a skunk come and visit, and I said to him, "Oh, would you stop putting food out during the night? Please." Yeah. Oh, you had a family friend where she kept up to 15 cats? Wow. Yes, she probably is a cat whisperer, Tiger. Yes, she is. I'm in the United States, Skeeter. I'm in Kansas. Oh, you're welcome, Jeanette. You're welcome. Tell Pixie. I forgot. As soon as I got off, I was going to go look up some links for him, and I couldn't remember the name of the device he has. So tell him I'm sorry. That's why he doesn't have any links right now. If you can remember the name of the device he has, and send me a message, Jeanette, and then when we're done here, I'll look him up, the videos. It's nice to meet you too, Skeeter. It's nice to meet you too, honey. And everybody that comes in my chat. Alright, thanks, Jeanette. Everybody that comes in here, they're all beautiful souls. They're really nice people. We're just waiting for old Mucker to come in. He's our class clown. Him and Rita wants them to get together. Oh my goodness. They're terrible. They just get each other going. There's no peace in our class when those two get together. Yep, I don't know where he is. He must be busy. He must have had a lot of clients that he needs to. He what's the word now? Oh, I don't want to say service, because that kind of I was going to say he services websites. He has a server, and he creates websites for people and runs them and what have you. So he's constantly getting emails about this isn't working, that's not working, or I need help with this, I need help with that. So he does that. He literally sleeps on the sofa near to his. He helps maintain them. Yes, he does. He maintains them and he runs them. That kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, he does the back end stuff, I guess you could say. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to yawn already. Stop. I just woke up, June. Well, I woke up an hour ago. All right, let me write that down. I was doing a lot of, going through finding out as much information as I can about these new rules and what exactly, what does the, oh my goodness, my brain this morning, it's fried. I can't remember the words. Oh no. Am I getting oxygen? I think I'm getting oxygen. Tiggy, hey! Look. Can you see this monkey? Up on my dresser. Nothing is different. But he's having a good inspection. Little me, good morning, honey. Good morning. What are you doing? You're very distracting. You're distracting the class. Well, you're distracting me, which is distracting. Oh, he's a monkey, isn't he? I don't know what it is, but he's very invested in what he's doing over there. He's not even paying me any attention. Poof. I get no attention from him this morning. Yes, old Mucker was on form. He usually is. And it's not the same without him. Oh, Tiger, whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you then? Tiger says, that's no monkey. You want to see real monkeys? They're at my place. He lives at the hillside, so there is a jungle. Wow, that would be interesting. I would love to see that. Hey, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, he's a little devil. Milady, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. It's a dull day there in the UK. Well, we're just cracking daylight. Hello, sweetie pie. You coming? No? If I move that over a bit. Are you coming? Are you going to come join us? Come on then. That's my good boy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I love you too. Well, they don't want to see your backside. I'm sorry. Oh, that was funny. Good morning, honey. Do I get some attention now? Yeah, I love you too. Yes, I love you too. I love you. I do. Molly, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Oh, Tiger, you're from Malaya. Oh, wow. Or as they say now, Malaysia. Yeah, oh, my career really is a hook. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what happened in your live stream last night, Jeanette. But I'm sorry that, it upset you, honey. It's a shame that people come in and do things like that. To upset you, it's just not right. Rocky, good morning. You're in the Bronx, New York. Good morning, honey. Oh, gosh. So, Tiger is a Krish Tiger. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Is in Malaya. And he has some real monkeys, a mischievous bunch. Oh, my gosh, that live on the hillside near him. That is wonderful. Thank you, Rocky. Yeah, he's my baby. He's part Maine Coon. Don't tell me, very bad connection. He's part Maine Coon and part Tabby. So it is quite a very, very big cat. A very big cat. Not as big as he would have been if he'd have been a full-bred Maine Coon. He's huge. He used to hang, when he was younger, he used to hang around my shoulders, with his legs draped around like I was wearing a fur collar. But he suddenly, he was getting very heavy. As he was growing up, he was getting heavier and heavier, and I was kind of drooping down. And he just stopped. He stopped hanging out around my neck. I guess he realized he was too heavy for me. But he's my big baby. I've raised him from being, he was actually born feral, but we got him and his brother when they were only about a week, 2 weeks old. They just opened their eyes. Their mama had taken his brothers and sisters. She had 12 of them. She took 10 of them to a house up the street, and she left him and his brother behind. So we brought them in and looked after them. And she actually stood there and watched us bring them in. We left them for 24 hours crying. When we realised she wasn't going to take them, and she really didn't. She was only a yearling herself, so she didn't have much to feed them. So we brought them in, and they've been my baby ever since. Yeah, Jeanette, that's the only thing you can do with people like that is just don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind, and don't respond to them. I don't, even if anybody, I'm very lucky that I have such beautiful souls, that are standing by me and in my team, that, I don't get that. I did at one time, but I'm not going to jinx myself. I'm not going to jinx myself. Oh, hi, Pixie. Get yourself some tea. Put your feet up. Good afternoon, Scotty. You're back. I knew you were still around there somewhere. It's so good to see you. Yeah. Emma! Good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. We are going to be starting to do our stretching very soon. I hope you're all ready for it. You need to get a cup of coffee. Okay. You could catch up with us, Rocky. The pooch was out. Okay. Well, yeah, you got to do what you got to. Talking about pooches. My poor dog. She wanted to go out. She has to go out at 10 o'clock last night, so my hubby took her out. And he decided that was her last time to go out. Well, she's used to 11 o'clock being her last potty time. So they go downstairs, they go to bed, and about 20 minutes later, she comes walking into my room, and she's looking at me, and she's got this body posture and this funny look on her face, and she waddles literally cross-legged back down the hallway, and she's sitting there at the top of the steps, and I swear her eyes went like this and crossed, and I'm like, oh no. So I had to shout down to her and wake him up so he could take the dog out. And she was about to have an accident. And apparently it turns out she did have a partial accident on his bed. And I said, well, it serves you right. 11 o'clock is her time to go potty. You can't. It doesn't matter if she goes out at 10:30. You still got to take her for her last one. Grab him up. There you go, Scotty. There you go. So there he is out in his PJs. His coat on in the freezing cold weather, taking the dog, and it's like, serves you right. Exactly, Rena. I don't think he'll argue with me again. I don't think he'll argue with me again. That poor dog. Oh, Jeanette, what did you make your hubby for lunch? Yes, that's right. Dogs need a routine, and once they're used... I mean, she's 6 years old. So, she's 6 years old, so she's used to that routine. 11 o'clock is her last time out. So, no matter what she does at 10:30, she's holding back the rest for 11 o'clock. I mean, it's just what she's used to. So it's like, oh my goodness. I couldn't help but giggle when he's walking out the door in his PJs and a coat. It's freezing cold out. It's like, well, there you go. That's exact. That's it, Jeanette. When they need to go, they need to go. I mean, it's not like the cats. The cats can go. You know, they've got a tray here. Um, I've heard of some people. I mean, my dog's a toy fox terrier. She's how much does she weigh now? She's under 10 pounds. Or she should be under 10 pounds. Let's put it that way. I have to weigh her yet. Your dogs know what time it is too. Yes, exactly. Yep, they know when it's 2:30 and it's time for Neil to come home, says Rita. That is so true, Rita. They do. They know that they know. They know the routine. Oh, Jeanette, you have 3 cats too. We have a lot of cat people in this live stream this morning. That's so good. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Rocky. Welcome back with your coffee. I'm sorry your apartment is cold and chilly. That's one nice thing about being, with the laptops and the computers. They create this little warm micro area. They help to keep you nice and warm. Oh, the cat sits on the... Rita, that is so sweet. Rita's cat sit on the end of the bed watching for her hubby to come home at 2:30. Tiger, you had a dog and you never had cats? Well, I kind of wondered. Tiger says he doesn't mind a cat. He says, I don't mind a cat, but he would want a tiger one day. I kind of got that from you. I kind of felt that from you. I was going to ask you if you have a tiger. Not because of your name, neither, no. It was just, I don't know. Just kind of something. Yeah, and Jeanette says that her cats know what time it is. And they wait for Pixie to come home. That's Jeanette's husband. Oh, the dogs. Sorry. Rita, oh my gosh. Why am I saying... I'm saying cats because we're talking about cats. It's Rita's dogs that sit and wait for her hubby to come home. Yeah, I just said that a few sentences ago about your dogs. Oh, knowing what time it is. My brain has not woken up yet. It's time to wake up. Oh, my goodness. It's my thyroid tablet. Oh, good Lord. Can you imagine the conversations that I have in my house? Hey, I'm not usually as bad as this, am I? Am I? Aw. I'm not usually this bad. Usually. Yep, my brain needs to wake up. Tiger says, a tiger could be his bodyguard. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. I mean, they are big and beautiful cats. They really are. Tiger says he'd take it for a walk. No, the criminals would stay away. Yes, that is so true. You would most definitely be safe walking down the streets, no matter where you are, if you had a tiger by your side. That is so true. Jeanette's ginger cat thinks it's a dog. She said, you tell him to sit, and he does, and he wags his tail. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Well, my boy's the same. I can tell him no. If he's doing something that he really shouldn't be doing, I can tell him no, and he will stop. I'm trying to get that light a bit off there. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I hope I didn't give you a headache. I didn't hurt you, did I? Did I drop you on your head? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. So it is 9:31 to be exact, or probably 9:31 and something right now in Malaya. And that's where Tiger is. Oh, Scotty, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poke you in the eye. I seem to have this habit lately of dropping knocking the phone over. It's I need to make something a bit more secure. I need to make a phone hanging thingy to hook over my laptop here. So our cats don't go out, Rita. Rita says that her cat goes to the door and will sit and meow to go out. Our cat doesn't do that. Our cats don't go out. We have an upstairs, we have a second floor deck. They can go out, and they'll go out on the deck, but they don't actually go down to the outside, because we have what do we have? We have fox, we have coyotes. There's a large pack of coyotes that developed towards the end of last year. So, good morning, Bobby. It is so good to see you, honey. Good morning. Oh, you having Saturdays? Yeah. Tiger says he wishes it was noon. I don't want the Saturday night fever to end for him. Cool. Oh, Rita's cat was a stray, and she started to feed him. Oh, that is so wonderful. Yeah, feral cats, just like stray dogs, they can make the most wonderful pets once they trust you. It really is amazing to see the change in them. Let me move you off a bit. Okay, I'm going to try not to drop you here, because I can see as I'm moving. Pixie, good morning, honey. Oh, you're going to go football. Oh, you're going to go to the football. Well, good for you, honey. Good for you. A dog acts as a cat. Rocky says, I had a dog that acted as a cat. He laid down on the sofa arm and would chase rats. That's funny. What kind of dog was that? What kind of dog was that, Rocky? Well, I hope they win too. I hope they win too for you, Pixie. I hope your team wins too, honey. And Rita's dog will chase flies like cats do. Oh, that is so funny, Rita. My dog, I have to get this on video sometime when she does it. She is such a little prissy and princess. She hates bugs. She hates bugs. If there's a spider crawling on the ceiling or a fly on the wall or anything, you know, she will sit there and she looks at, and she'll fix on it, and she starts going and then she starts letting out this high-pitched bark as if she's a little girl going, bugs. It's like and she won't stop until you get rid of it. She won't stop. I mean, I've tried moving her away. I've tried distracting her. I've even tried sitting her on my lap and stroking her. But she'll always turn around and say, but he's still there, Mom. It's like, oh my gosh. I've never known anything like it. It's so funny. Oh dear, Jeanette says she's a footy widow, which is football, which the Americans call soccer, as well as a drone widow. Oh, I'm so sorry, but at least you know where he is and what he is doing. At least you know where he is and what he's doing. That is the main thing. Ah, so Rocky's dog that acted like a cat was a Jack Russell Terrier. That explains his behavior. They are ratters. They do go after rats. That's what they were developed for. My dog, yes, Bobby, my dog is. She is adorable. She's so sweet. She's such a good girl. Sometimes she can be a little monkey. Yes, Jeanette's cat, Tucker, they call him Pixie's shadow. Pixie is Jeanette's husband. Because Tucker does actually follow her husband around everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Good morning, Miss Raina. How are you this morning? It's so good to see you. It's wonderful to see you. Oh, Pixie's saying that his cat, they couldn't get him out from behind the sofa when they first got him. And now he can't get away from him. That's funny. That is so funny. Well, that's just it. Once they gain your trust, if they were strays, you know, when they come to you, once you've gained their trust, that's the right way around. Once you've gained their trust, that's it. I mean, that's it for life. That is it for life. Oh, thank you, Rocky. I'm so happy. This is a great start to your morning. Thank you so much. Good morning, Denise. How are you, honey? It's so good to see you this morning. Yes, I am awake. Well, sort of. My brain isn't quite awake yet. My brain isn't quite awake yet. Oh, Miss Raina. She's had a few rough days. Oh, honey. Well, we're all going to get... She said she's been better since last night. Well, that's so good, but we're still going to be sending you lots of healing and positive vibes to your way. And help keep you going. We're talking about our cats, actually, right now. We seem to be a bunch of cat people, as well as dog people. We are cat and dog people. We're animal people. We are animal people. FVM, good morning. It is so good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect you to be, and thank you so much for the flowers. I didn't expect you to be here this morning. It's so good to see you. Miss Rayner has 2 rescue kitties. Yes, it seems that a lot of us have rescue cats too, Miss Rayner. They seem to be, to me, they are the best. Because, once you gain their trust, that's it. They're with you. They're with you. 11 and 15. Oh, wow, they're good ages. Our old lady cat, she's a rescue too. She's 17 and she's blind now. But she knows her way around. She's so used to the layout of the house. We live in what's called a split level. Downstairs is my husband's man cave. And then on the other side, underneath me, which I always said I wasn't going to have another bedroom above a garage. And what do I end up with? Another bedroom above a garage. But so below me is the garage. And then on the second floor is we have 3 bedrooms, bathroom, a living room, and a kitchen cum dining room. So all the main areas are on the second floor, and we have a second floor deck. And I forgot where I was going with that. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Somebody help me here in the chat. I forgot where I was going with that. Can't remember. Isn't that weird? It's just gone right over my head. My hubby's bedroom is downstairs and at the other end of the house, Rita. And we did that for the simple reason is because if I'm having a bad night, just a rough night of not being able to sleep, and I don't need him, I don't need his help, there's no point in him having a rough night neither. You smash that like button for me. Thank you so much. It's 8:42 a.m. and Bobby is going back to sleep. Well, you have a good sleep, Bobby. It is Saturday morning after all. It's time to sleep in. Thank you ever so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, we're at opposite ends. Could you imagine him sleeping below me right now? He'd be awake. He'd be awake with me yapping away like this. Your Oh, Miss Rayner. Miss Rayner's granddaughter is sitting next to her, and she just laughed and said that I'm like that I am just like them. Oh my gosh, yes. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Rayner's granddaughter. It's nice to you're here with us. All right then, Rocky. You have a wonderful day, honey. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, thank you so much, Bobby. You take care too, honey. Give your wife a hug from me, please. All right, Pixie. You have a good day. Pixie's going off to his football. Yes! Oh, no. Miss Rayner lost her 3rd cat. who was 14. Got out one day and was bit in the leg, which became septic. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Rayner. It's really hard, especially when they get bit in the way that you can't see it, because animals' teeth, dogs' teeth are not so sharp, but you know, a lot of the wildlife out there, other cats, rats, mice, raccoons, you know, possums, their teeth are sharp. And when they get bit, it doesn't show up because the bite area, the puncture wounds close over. And that's when, you know, if you don't actually see it happen, you don't really know all the time where it is. All right, Rita, I'm sorry. We didn't get any exercises done yet, and we're like 45 minutes in. I'm sorry, Rita. All right, honey. Don't forget to do some stretches. Take care, honey. You have a beautiful day. Denise, what makes you think your dog had a seizure yesterday? Can you describe it? Did you see on my dog's channel, on my dog's playlist, she has seizures, and I posted 2 videos of when she first started having seizures. Of course, I didn't behave correctly, and I've got chastised by it by, you know, people who say, you shouldn't talk, you shouldn't shout like that, you shouldn't talk. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, I did freak out a little bit, but it was the first 2 times that my dog had a seizure. Miss Rayner said her cat had a good life. He was 3 weeks old when she got him. He was a throwaway kitty. Aww. And she says, yes, she thinks it was a possum that bit him. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. Well, welcome back with your brew. This is a good brew. Okay, I am just going to call you Gaz. So he says, yes. Hi, June. Gaz here from England. Good morning, Gaz. Actually, good afternoon, Gaz. It's so good to see you. And thank you ever so much. Everybody's absolutely wonderful here in the chat. Yes, we do. We stand, he said, hashtag we stand as one, hashtag respect to all. Thank you ever so much, Gaz. Thank you. All right, milady, you have a wonderful day, honey. I'm sorry we didn't get, I've got to, come on, folks. We've got 10 people watching. We have got to go. Oh, thank you, Gaz. It's a proper brew, is it there, Scotty? It's a proper brew. Okay, we're going to get at least one whole set of stretches in this morning. I wonder where old Mucker is. He's not round this morning. Come on, wakey, wakey, old Mucker, where are you? We're missing you. And I'm going to say... I'm going to say good morning to my friend Quincy, who might be out there watching. I'm going to say good morning to Anne. We miss you. Norma, she might watch this a little bit later. She has it caught on video. Okay. Denise caught on video what her dog was going through. She said it was not like a grand mal seizure. It was like he couldn't walk straight. And he looks like he was drunk. He couldn't look at her, and his eyes could not focus. That sounds like a mild seizure, honey. Yes, it does. If you can, in fact, you can order some off the internet. It's called CBD. I'm going to type it in. CBD oil. And it lasted about 5 minutes, and then he acted normal. Yes, that is a seizure, honey. That is a mild seizure. Wow, Gaz is doing a challenge of 30 push-ups a day for 30 days. Wow. And he's got 29 days to go. His son filmed his first effort yesterday. Congratulations, Gaz. You can do it. We're all going to root for you. In fact, I'm going to make sure I'm following you. Okay. I'm going to be watching you. I've even pressed the bell there. Guys, I'm going to be watching you. I'm going to be rooting you on, Kai. Girl. I'm going to be rooting you on. If you can do 30 push-ups in 30 days, we're going to be rooting for you. So Denise, if you can search on the internet and order some CBD. Yeah, vestibular. So first you thought he had vestibular syndrome. It certainly sounds like a William, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. And Dahlia, good morning. Oh, you're Miss Rayner's granddaughter. Good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. And welcome to the chat. Everybody here is absolutely wonderful. Yes, it always is a pleasure talking to new people, Gaz. And I always have such beautiful souls that come in here. They're always wonderful people. We usually, this is the first time since I've been on that we haven't, that we've had, I wouldn't say serious, but we haven't been sat here cutting up and giggling the whole time. And it's, normally we do some exercise, and I was going to do some. We do stretches. Okay, so Denise is going to take her dog to the vet on Monday. I'm going to have some tests run to do a diagnosis. Okay, that's wonderful, Denise. Please let me know what happens. And Miss Rayner says she might be able to do a push-up with her right big toe. Oh, Miss Rayner, of course it's okay that your granddaughter's joined the room. Of course it is. She is more than welcome. She is more than welcome. Yep, there you go. Thumbs up, Dahlia. Thumbs up, honey. Yes, it is sad when our fur babies are sick. It's difficult because they can't actually tell us what's wrong. They can't tell us what hurts. My dog is so amazing because she knows when she's about to have a seizure, and she actually comes to me on the initial, as you know, as she's starting to feel not right. She comes to me. she walks to me in a different manner, and she actually comes into me, and then she starts to huff, and then she actually puts her head underneath my armpit. And I know then, I know when she walks up to me, the way she walks up to me, that she's about to have a seizure. They say that you shouldn't touch your dog or your cat while they're having a seizure, but I have to hold her, because if I don't hold her, she starts crying. She really gets upset. She gets distressed, and it makes it worse. So she likes to be held. Okay, so Gaz saying he's taking on this 30 push-ups for 30 days, and he doesn't go to the gym. He rarely exercises, but he walks all the time and has a physical job, and he wanted to see if his body could do this. He is a dad of 2 kids and a lovely wife called Stacy. Good morning. Good morning, Gaz's kids, or I should say good afternoon, Gaz's kids. And hello to his lovely wife, Stacy. Good to see you. Okay. Yep, well, we believe in you. We know you can do it. Yes, Denise, it does rip at your heart when you see your baby, your fur babies are not well. All right, Denise, thank you, honey. I'll watch it after the live stream, which will be very soon. And I'll send you a message, honey. Oh, thank you ever so much, Gaz. Gaz is sending us all hearts. Okay, before we end this live stream, before we get to we are going to do a set of stretches. Come on, folks. This is the reason why we're doing this. We've got to do it. We're doing these. This is not... So Scotty's blushing from the hearts. Okay, now before anybody starts getting in a knot, this is not a no pain, no gain type of exercise. These are just stretches to keep us going, to keep our range of motion, hopefully gain some more range of motion, and to stop our muscles and tendons from going weak, and hopefully build us back up and get us going for the day. All right, we're going to start with our arms out to the sides and your legs. You're going to tense your legs and point your toes. Arms up, squeeze your legs and point your toes. And if you're standing, you can actually go up on your tippy toes and hold your arms out. If you can't hold your arms shoulder length, that's okay. Shoulder height, that's okay. You just raise your arms as high as you can. Hold. And then relax. And don't forget to squeeze that gluteus maximus. And then relax. Oh, I'm sorry, Dahlia. Dahlia's saying that they had to have her dog put down. He was blind in both eyes and not doing so good. I'm so sorry. It's really hard. It really is. I know. I'm sorry, Dahlia, honey. And again, arms out, shoulder height. And if you're sitting or in bed like I am right now, not that I stay here, you want to tighten your legs, point your tippy toes. If you're standing, you want to stand on your toes, arms out, tighten the muscles in your neck, in your legs. Give that gluteus maximus a surprise and give it a squeeze and hold. And then relax. And if you need to, give it a shake out. Give it a little shake, a little roll, just to help relax those muscles. Just to help relax a little bit. Wow. Denise has lost over 40 pets in her lifetime so far. I am so sorry. That is okay, guys. That is fine. Thank you for stopping in. And it has been a pleasure having you here. And I know everyone enjoyed having you here, so please come back. We'll be here every day. Well, we'll try and be here every morning. So it's wonderful to see you same time. Thank you. Have a good day. And give your kids a hug and give your wife a hug too from us. Bye. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You have a wonderful day too, babe. Okay, now then. The next set we're going to do, you're going to be pulling your arms up this way, this range of motion. See, I haven't done it for a couple of days, and look at this. I can't get my arms as close to my head as I could. So this is why we are doing this, to stop this. Your feet, you're going to pull them back towards your body. Now that's going to be a little bit difficult if you're stood up, but you can do it one leg at a time. Put one foot in front with the heel on the floor and up this morning. Mrs. Ford Vanman, good morning. I did not know there was Mrs. Ford Vanman. I'm going to have to check those videos. I must have missed one. It is so good to see you. Welcome. Okay, and Tiger said he's going to go now. Yes, it is late. Have a good Saturday night there in Malaya, Tiger. Oh, thank you ever so much. Thank you, Tiger. You have a good day. It really is such a nice group, Miss Rayner. I am so blessed to have such beautiful souls that come into my room. I really am. I really am. Yep, we love all puppies and cats. That is so true. Okay, so we're going to bring your arms up to the side of your head, as close to your ears as you possibly can. And then I want you to push down with your legs, stretch through those heels, and pull your toes towards your body. And don't forget to give that gluteus maximus a squeeze. Oh, Mrs. Ford Vanman, that is okay. I'm going to enjoy those 4 videos. That makes it easier to watch over them. And it's of your 4-legged children. Well, that is wonderful because and relax. I nearly left you all there, didn't I? That is wonderful. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to your channel right now. Oh my gosh, look at their faces. They're on your thumbnails. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm going back there as soon as I finish this stream. That is so cute. Oh, thank you so much. Bless you, Dahlia. You are so sweet. Okay, and this next set, we're just going to do 2 of each. I know I'm rushing it a little bit, but we've got to at least have 1 set in before we close this stream. So this next set, you're going to have your arms out in front of you, and then you're going to bring your arms up in this range of motion to your head. Now it's slightly different from this range of motion. These are range of motions that we use during the day, but really don't think about it because we have a tendency to compensate. What you're going to do with your feet is you're going to bring your feet up and then you're going to spread them out penguin style like this. It's rare that your wife gets on and it's her first live stream ever. Oh, welcome, Mrs. Ford Van Man. Welcome. I am so honoured. Thank you. Thank you for stuff. Thank you for coming in. Yes, and hold it there. You've got it right, Denise. Okay, so arms out in front, shoulder height. If you can't do it shoulder height, do it as high as you can. Stretch down through those heels. And as you're slowly bringing your arms up in an arc, no rush, I want you to turn your toes out and your feet out penguin style. Now you'll feel that all the way through it, all the way down from your fingertips down to your tippy toes. And hold it. And then relax. And if you need to, give it a little shake, a little shimmy out. Just to help relax those muscles a bit more. Oh, Denise. Thank you, honey. Yes, more people are coming in. And it's good to see that. And they're all beautiful people, too. I mean, I'm really lucky. Everybody, like, shines. I see all these icons and the names. And they all shine out at me. It's wonderful. I'm very blessed, I really am. Okay, and so the last one, arms out in front, shoulder height. And as you raise your arms up to each side of your ears, you're going to stretch through your heels and you're going to turn your feet out penguin style. And raise your arms up, up, as close to your ears as you can. Bring your toes up. And turn your feet out. And then hold. And give that gluteus maximus one last squeeze. Give it a good surprise. Let it know that you know it's there and you're going to bring it back up to style. You're bringing it back up on fleet, as they call it. And then relax. And give it a shake. Yes, I have seen Ford Van Man around, months ago, last year. Yeah, squeeze them cheeks. As Scotty says, squeeze them cheeks. I've always wanted to travel, and I didn't know there was a big movement out there of people traveling in their car and living in their cars, in vans, in vehicles that they've actually designed and rebuilt to be lived in. It's just amazing. It's just wonderful. And I wish I'd have known that, especially when I left my ex, because I would have, had I known there was that, I would have. I mean, we'd only just got a computer then, so I really didn't know much about computers, but I would have been out there. I would have been one of you. I would have been out there. No, I really don't kind of let on. I mean, I really don't, do what I say to others. I don't say, I've got, a channel and all that. Yep, Miss Rayner, it's really does. All right, Dahlia, bye-bye, honey. It really, if you haven't done it for a few days, it's amazing how we start to, like, stiffen up. We get to that age where we have to keep some kind of movement going. It doesn't have to be vigorous exercise. It doesn't have to be bouncing around. When you get to a certain age, and stretching is enough. and especially for when we're not doing so well, when we have this arthritis and stuff like that developing. It's important that we try and keep as much range of motion as possible. Denise says, yes, Ford Van Man. One day I was searching for videos, for COPD videos, because of her grandpa. And that's how she found me. Aww. And from that time on, she was like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Denise. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Denise says, and from that time I watched videos. I watched her videos, and she's a beautiful soul. Thank you so much. And Ford Van Man said, oh gosh. And says, I agree, thank you. Ty Bivens, hello. It is your first time to my stream. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. It is so good to see you. Welcome. Everybody is so welcoming here. I have such beautiful souls on my stream. So feel free to pull up a chair, grab a cuppa, and have a chat. We've just finished. We've only done one set of stretching today. We got too busy gabbing. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome, Miss Renner. You have a wonderful day too. And give your granddaughter a hug from us, and Dahlia, give your grandma a hug from us. Yes, and as Mrs. Ford Van Man says, you know the saying, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. You are so right. You are so right, Mrs. Ford Van Man. And it's important to keep moving. It really is. I know there's a lot of people that suffer with fibromyalgia, and you know, it is a painful condition. And I know that a lot of them, you know, suffer with you know, chronic fatigue and tiredness and sleepiness, but it is so important not to fall into the which I am guilty of having done myself at one point in time, of babying our pain. Obviously, pain is there to tell you something's not right. So it's not, it's... Oh, Denise, have you never seen that before? The red box around your name is, it only you would see that. It's like I see the red box around my name. Mrs. Ford Van Man will see the box around her name. Each individual person sees the red box only around their name, and it's so that it makes it stand out for you to be able to see that that person, someone is actually trying to talk to you. See, I don't see the red box around the Miss Ty Bevan's name that you've just written, that you've just typed, Denise, but you two will be able to see it. Yep. See, Denise is getting the hang of it. This is so cool. This is wonderful. But yeah, it is so important that we keep ourselves in motion, because if we don't, everything starts to seize up and starts to lock up, and then it's even more painful. Denise. Okay, Denise. Type the @ sign, and then type the TI, and give it a minute and see if the rest of her name pops up. There you go. It's working, Denise. It's highlighting for Miss T. Bevans. Oh no, Ford Van Man. There are so many people. Ford Van Man says that he never understood how to do the red boxes, and he always thought he was too dumb to figure it out, how to make them. No, no. There are so many people that don't. I mean, it took me a while to figure it out. And I'd be that busy typing and not looking at the screen that I would never see that the persons, as I write the at, as I type the at and a couple of letters, I never saw that the other person's name actually popped up. So I'd be sitting there typing. And of course, sometimes I would type, well, most of the time I would type it wrong, so it never really worked out. It works, Scotty, it works. But now you've got it, Ford Van Man. Now you understand how it works. Oh, that's okay, Jeanette. That's okay. If your friend needs advice, your friend needs advice. It's you take care of your friend. That's fine, honey. So now everybody has learned how to highlight our name, another person's name. So they're all having fun with it in the room. This is so cool. Yeah, this is wonderful. Hello, baby. What you doing? Are you trying to make your bed? I'll show you. Come here. Are you going to say hello to the people? He says, I don't like that camera thing, Mommy. He said, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. Can I have a kiss? Hey, Tiggy. Tiggy. Thank you. I love you too. Yes, thank you. Poor, that was a brief kiss. Okay, he's snuggling back down in his spot. Oh, well, I hope she feels much better, Jeanette. Jeanette's saying that her friend is more like an agony aunt and feeling very low. I hope they feel better, honey. I hope she feels better. No, that one doesn't work because we don't have a name called June's Kitty. My cat's name is Tigger. Tigger. It's in honor of my. Oh, you're the agony aunt. Okay, I'm sorry, Jeanette. It's so long since I've been in the UK. I don't. Yes, this is my cat burglar. This is my cat burglar. He was camera shy just for a moment today. Normally he's not shy. He's not normally camera shy. He's part Maine Coon and part Tabby. I've had him since he's been a couple of weeks old. I actually had to revive him about 4 or 5 times when he was a baby. His mama left him and his brother. They were the 2 weakest ones out of 12 kittens. And she relocated 10 of them and she left these 2 behind, him and his brother behind. Come here. Come snuggle. He doesn't normally pull away. Oh yeah, he's purring now. He says, you're not paying full attention to me. That's why I don't want to stay. Yeah. You're still fascinated with something on my dresser. He's been fascinated with my dresser. So I think we must have a ghost sitting on my dresser, because nothing's changed up there, but he's still. Well, that's true, Jeanette. Jeanette's saying that all she can do is to be there for, friends that are in need, and offer her advice and try help pull them out of the hole that they're in, especially when people are very, when they're depressed and they're feeling very low. That is so true, Jeanette. Sometimes there's not really much you can do except, be there and let them know that you're there. Thank you, Mrs. Ford Van Man. He is a beautiful cat. He's a very big cat too. He's actually bigger than my dog. It's so funny to see them standing side by side. That's funny. It really is. He follows me around like a dog too. He follows me around like a dog. He is so sweet. We call him our gentle giant. Now, I have a couple of videos. I was just going to say I hope I still have them, but I do. They're still on my phone. I need to upload. His brother was lying on my bed, and he was fighting with his big brother. Literally jumping on him and smacking him with his back legs. And he doesn't normally do that because he's a gentle giant. And then I realised there was fresh catnip on the bed. He's very protective of his fresh catnip. I don't know if he's protective towards me about me, Jeanette. I don't know, because he's very scared of other people. He runs away and he hides when there's other people around. Okay, he's curling back up in his little spot next to me. And Scotty says Oliver follows him to the toilet and sits in his undies until he's finished over. Because that's a warm spot, Scotty. That's a warm spot. Yeah, I will, Ty Bevins, I will, honey. I just had a problem with my laptop crashing. Luckily this time I have an older laptop where something's broken on it, and it would have cost more to have it fixed than the laptop I have now is an old refurbished one. So I still have I have one hard drive with a lot of videos and stuff on it that's stuck. Until I can afford to get the hard drive taken out and them extract the videos and what have you. And I have a lot of videos that I need to go back over that I have easy access to. So I will be uploading more of the videos of my animals. And it's been a while since I've been able to do anything. So, I mean, it's, yeah. Yes, that's true. Denise has a pet pig that follows her around like a dog. That is so neat. And Jeanette says that her cat Lucy likes men. Well, her name, it is a she. And she only comes to Jeanette on her own terms. Yes, that's what happens. Do you know what? Mrs. Ford Van Man? I have not weighed my cat. I should do. Mrs. Fort Vanman says she has a cat named Smokey and he's around 14 pounds. Wow. Scotty says that he swears that his dog would be in the bathroom too if he let her, and he'd get no peace anywhere. Well, that's what happens when you have fur babies, Scotty. There is no peace anywhere. Lord forbid I close the bathroom door. I end up with scratching, sniffing, and crying at the bathroom door. And it's like, okay. Just give me a minute. Scotty has a rough collie. They're beautiful dogs. And Ty Bevins has 2 pit bulls. Oh, I love pits. I love pits. I love pits and rotties. I had a rottie actually save me from 3 German Shepherds that were coming in for the kill. I didn't know they were there. I was out. I was at a friend. When I was over in the UK. I had a friend had a small holding, and he had a Rottweiler. That dog was so crazy. Whenever he saw me, he would jump and he would literally do backflips. I mean, it was so funny. Fortunately, back then there wasn't anything called a video or cell phones. And then one day I went to visit and I walked up, and one day he sat on my feet, literally sat on my feet, and he wouldn't let me move. And I couldn't, and then he sat there and he started growling, but he had his back to me and he's facing out, and he started growling, and round the corner came these 3 huge German Shepherds. And the whole time, he just sat there, and he literally circled me, growling at these German Shepherds, and he would dart forward at one, and then he would dart forward at another, then he would dart, and he made them back off. And I do believe that had he not been there, I would have been attacked by these German Shepherds. It was quite scary. So I have a real soft heart for rotties. And I love pit bulls too. The ones that I've met, they've all been very sweet. So Scotty's dog loves to steal his underwear from the laundry basket and sleep with them. He calls them the monkey pup. That's so funny, Scotty. Oh, that is so funny. Yes, Miss Ty Evans, I'm so thankful the Rottie was there too. She was adorable. She was a beautiful dog. She really was. I miss her. I mean, that was, so many, many, many years ago. Oh, talking about a dog stealing underwear. I do have a funny story to tell you all. Many eons ago, when I was back in the UK, I was working in a bar, and it was in a different town a different part of the UK from where I was living. So I was living in, there was a room there that that was my room, and I was getting ready for my shift, and I just had a shower. I got out of the shower, wrapped a towel around me, and the dog starts. They had an ex-police dog, It was a denied dog. They denied it because it wouldn't go down dark alleyways. And the funnily enough is, I managed to get the dog to go down dark alleyways. Anyway, I let the dog in, and this dog was male. I let the dog in, and this dog snatched my underwear, ran off with it, and ran behind the bar. The bar was open, there was a bar full of people, and this dog ran off with my underwear behind the bar. Oh my gosh, I was mortified. I was absolutely mortified. And there I am, with a towel wrapped around me, trying to get the dog to come back through into the back everybody was just laughing so hard. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like one of the worst. Oh, thank you so much, Ty Evans. Ty Evans says, I've enjoyed spending part of my morning with you, Miss June Gall. Thank you ever so much. And she smashed the like button, the thumbs button. Oh, thank you ever so much, Ty Evans. I understand you have to get some work done. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day, honey. Yes, Scotty, it was called a snatch and run. You've just got that right. You've just got that right. It was a snatch and run. It was unbelievable. It was the most embarrassing thing I have done in... I don't think there's anything that covers that. There's nothing that I could think of in my life. And I've done some daft things. I've done some crazy things. But I don't think there's anything as embarrassing as that dog running off behind the bar. I'll see you again, Ty Evans. Thank you so much. And I'll be stopping by your channel too. Thank you, honey. Yes, that is true, Scotty. They were clean. At least, Scotty says at least they were clean. It could have been worse. That is true, Scotty. It's like, couldn't you have taken any other article of clothing? Why did you have to run off with my undies? Oh, Scotty, I'm not reading that out. But that is true. But that's just a male thing. That's not a girl thing. That's a male thing. Us ladies don't do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Well, folks, it's getting to that time. I need to get another cup of coffee. Oh, Scotty doesn't believe it. Well, that's okay, Scotty. We are not giving away all our secrets. We are not giving all away our secrets. But no, we don't do it. But that's definitely a guy thing, I think. All right, everybody. I'm going to say good morning. Denise, I'm going to watch your video and I'll send you a message. I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening, wherever you are. Stay safe and remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time, I can do this. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you. Thank you for coming.